What if the Jedi Order's greatest betrayal created their most fearsome enemy? When Ahsoka Tano was cast out, she didn't just walk away. She walked into the waiting arms of the dark side, seeking a power the Jedi were too afraid to wield, a power to bring her own brand of justice to a galaxy drowning in hypocrisy.
Welcome to Star Wars Lore and Stories, where we explore the countless possibilities hidden within the Force and think, what if? What if the hero we knew chose a different path? What if Ahsoka Tano, betrayed by the very order she swore to defend, embraced the darkness to exact her revenge?
The point of divergence is a moment of profound heartbreak. On the steps of the Jedi Temple, Ahsoka Tano has been exonerated. The Council, in a rare admission of error, invites her back, offering to promote her to the rank of Jedi Knight. In the known timeline, she refuses out of disillusionment and walks away to find her own path. But in this reality, the wound is too deep. The pain curdles into something else. As Anakin Skywalker pleads with her, the sadness in her eyes is eclipsed by a cold, burning fury. She looks past him, at the temple that cast her out, and sees not a home, but a monument to hypocrisy. Her rejection of the Council is not delivered with sorrow, but with a quiet, venomous contempt. As she descends into the Coruscant underworld, a shadow detaches itself to follow. Supreme Chancellor Palpatine, having observed the entire ordeal, recognizes a unique opportunity, a vessel of righteous anger, forged in the Jedi's own fires and far more pliable than the conflicted Skywalker.
In the grimy, forgotten levels of Coruscant, Palpatine approaches Ahsoka not as the Chancellor, but as a sympathetic ear. He validates her anger, stokes her resentment, and offers her what the Jedi never could: true justice. He takes her under his wing, training her in secret. He gives her a new title, the Apostate, a wielder of the Force unburdened by dogma. On the ancient Sith world of Malachor, beneath a sky perpetually bruised by lightning, he teaches her to channel her pain. There, in the heart of a forgotten temple, she is instructed to pour all her rage, her sense of betrayal, and her sorrow into her kyber crystals. The iconic white blades she would have one day wielded instead ignite into a searing, wrathful crimson, a symbol of her broken trust and newfound purpose.
The Apostate becomes a phantom, a whisper of vengeance in the halls of power. Her targets are not separatists, but the corrupt and complicit within the Republic itself. Senators who called for her execution, Republic judges who rushed her trial, and even Admiral Tarkin, who prosecuted her with such zeal, find themselves subject to her terrifyingly precise brand of justice. These are not messy assassinations. They are elegant, brutal displays of power designed to sow chaos and paranoia. Equipment malfunctions catastrophically. Heavily guarded officials are found isolated and broken. Public trust in the Jedi's ability to maintain order plummets as rumors spread of a rogue knight enacting a bloody purge.
Anakin Skywalker is tormented. He senses Ahsoka in the Force, a cold, sharp presence he barely recognizes. He connects the whispers of the Apostate to his lost Padawan and becomes obsessed with finding her, certain he can pull her back from the brink. But the Jedi Council, led by a wary Mace Windu, sees only a threat that must be eliminated. They forbid Anakin from pursuing the matter, fearing his attachment will cloud his judgment. This creates a deep and bitter rift. Palpatine masterfully exploits this, feeding Anakin's paranoia, suggesting the Council now fears him as much as they do Ahsoka, and that they would see them both destroyed rather than admit their failure. Anakin's faith in the Order begins to crumble, not from a fear of loss, but from a fear of their betrayal.
The Council finally tracks the Apostate to the ruined separatist capital of Rexis. Believing they have her cornered in the derelict Senate dome, Mace Windu lead a strike team to capture her. But they are not the hunters. They are the prey. Ahsoka, now a master of Sith tactics, has lured them into a killing ground of her own design. She uses the crumbling architecture and deep shadows to her advantage, separating the masters, her crimson blades a blur in the gloom. She is a whirlwind of focused rage, her fighting style a perversion of everything Anakin taught her, amplified by the raw power of the dark side.
Defying the Council, Anakin arrives on Rexis, his heart pounding with dread. He finds Plo Koon on his knees, his mask cracked, about to receive a final blow from the figure in the shadows. Anakin ignites his saber. Ahsoka! The name is a plea. The confrontation is a storm of emotion and violence. Blue blade clashes against two furious crimson ones. Ahsoka is faster, more fluid, her attacks relentless. She taunts Anakin, her words cutting deeper than any lightsaber, exposing the Jedi's hypocrisy and warning him that they will discard him next. Anakin, desperate and holding back, is overwhelmed. In a flash of movement, his lightsaber is sent flying. He is on his knees, defenseless. She offers him a choice. Join me, Sky Guy. Together we can burn it all down and build something real. When he refuses, tears in his eyes, she hesitates, then unleashes a torrent of crackling Sith lightning. Anakin screams as the energy courses through him. She doesn't kill him. She leaves him scarred and broken amidst the defeated Jedi Masters, a message to the Order that their time is over.
The aftermath is swift and decisive. With the Jedi Order's finest publicly defeated and their chosen hero scarred and shamed, public support evaporates. Palpatine seizes the moment, enacting his final plan, not with a hidden clone army, but with public decree. The Republic, fractured by paranoia and desperate for a strong leader, willingly becomes the Galactic Empire. Ahsoka Tano, the Apostate, is formally anointed as Darth Vindica, the Emperor's wrathful right hand. She stands beside him not as a secret apprentice, but as a celebrated icon of the new order, the Jedi who saw the truth and had the strength to act. And Anakin? He is not Darth Vader. The darkness that takes him is not one of rage, but of utter despair. Scarred by his apprentice's lightning and his own failure, he is ostracized by the surviving Jedi. Padme, seeing the monster her former Padawan has become and the broken man Anakin is, fears for her family and distances herself. Anakin Skywalker fades into obscurity, a hermit haunted by the galaxy he failed to save and the girl he failed to protect. He is a tragic footnote in the story of the Empire's rise. The galaxy is plunged into darkness, not by the hand of a prophesied chosen one, but by the righteous fury of a wronged child.
It forces us to ask, who truly creates the monster? The one who embraces the darkness, or the ones who provided the push?
And so our journey through this unexpected corner of the galaxy comes to an end. Do you think the galaxy would have been better off or worse? Let me know in the comments your thoughts on this what-if story and what other what-if stories you want to hear. Make sure to like the video and subscribe if you enjoyed the story. Thanks for watching, and may the Force guide your path.